Hey everybody, how are y'all doing today? I come to give you an update, my 8-week update. Last video, I said I was giving y'all a 7-week update, and that was like at the beginning of my 7 weeks, and it wasn't a 7-week update. How can I give you a 7-week update and I'm in my 7th week? The beginning of my 7-week update. Beginning of my 7th week. So I'm gonna just put my 7-week and 8-week together right now, and I really didn't want to like go back and fix in the video the title or make another video, so I would just go ahead and leave that title the way it is and go ahead and make an 8-week update, and yeah, and then just discuss a little bit of my 7th week. Throw that in there too. Really not a difference in between the two, really. I got my little notes. I'm trying to do better each video. I'm trying to do better. Okay, so this week my baby is the size of a large raspberry. So my little bean is growing a lot. Okay, so symptoms. I have been dealing with constipation, but I've always dealt with constipation even before getting pregnant. I really not as frequent as most people are when it comes to going and using the bathroom. So, but with being pregnant, it seems like it's a little bit, it's a lot worse because it's just really hard. And this might be TMI, but this is a pregnancy vlog, so everything is TMI. But one day I was going to use the bathroom, and when I tell y'all it was so hard using that bathroom, I felt like I was giving birth on the toilet. That's how horrible and painful and hard it was. And I just felt like I needed an epidural sitting right there on the toilet. It was horrible. And then it wasn't even that big of a poop. So I was like, I did all that work and I went through all that pain for this little thing. Yeah, so that's not fun. But it goes a little bit back and forth because some days I'll be having to go and I really have to go and it's with ease, and then other days I'm struggling. So it's a little bit flip-floppy, a little bit back and forth. Nausea. I've still been dealing with nausea. It has gotten a whole lot better than it was like during my 6th week. And last video I was telling y'all how I had to go to the ER, and they prescribed me with Zofran, and I told y'all how I didn't want to take the Zofran because, you know, I heard bad things about it, but my doctor kind of eased my mind about it, saying it's not a horrible drug and he wouldn't give it to me if I was pregnant. But at the same time, he's not even he ain't no OB, you know, or nothing. He's an ER doctor, so, but still, yeah, so I haven't took it, except when I was at the ER, but since then, I did take it another time recently, which was, yesterday, because I just felt so horrible yesterday. I mean, I just felt horrible, and I hadn't ate nothing, and I hadn't drank anything, so I, went ahead and took it, and today I feel fabulous. I feel great. As you see, I got a little makeup on, and y'all, I cannot tell you when the last time I put makeup on. And when the last time I had on clothes like a regular person. So lately all I've been wearing is Houston, go on. Lately all I've been wearing is pajamas, and that's about it. But yeah, the nausea, it's definitely gotten better, but there'll be some days where out the blue I'll feel like crap. But most of the time, my nausea is just in the morning. So I have been just having morning sickness. Like I'll wake up first thing in the morning. As soon as my eyes open, I have to go throw up. And I'll do that. And then I'll feel fine the rest of the day. As long as I eat something. If I go and not eat anything, I will be sick all day. Speaking of, I kind of have like this weird, funny feeling of like never feeling full. Like I never feel full, even when I eat. I never feel full, but I get to a point where I'm not hungry. Like I just don't want it. Like I just don't have the taste for it. I don't want it anymore, but I don't feel full. I cannot tell you when the last time I have felt full. I don't feel full ever. Like I feel like my stomach is always empty, even when I eat something. It's like I just don't have the taste for it. That's when I'll just stop eating it. Like I don't want this anymore. But yeah, I just don't feel hungry. I mean, not hungry. I just don't feel full ever. And I'm always hungry. Yeah, I'm always hungry, but I never feel full. And then I just have where I don't want anything. Like, that's another symptom. I don't have the taste for anything. Like, I don't want to eat anything. I don't want to... I'm not going to say I don't want to eat anything, because that's a lie. I want to eat a lot of stuff. But I don't want to cook. I don't want to eat anything in my refrigerator. I don't want to cook anything. I don't want to do anything like that. If I have to cook it, I don't want it. I want something I can just go through the drive-thru and pick up and eat. If I have to cook it, I don't even care if it's some corn dogs and I really don't have to cook it. I just throw it in the microwave or throw it in the oven. I don't want that. I just want something I can pick up really fast and be done with. Sleepless nights. I have a horrible time sleeping. At the beginning, I slept like a baby. I slept so good. I would take naps during the middle of the day, and then still turn around and sleep, go to bed at 9 o'clock at night and sleep all through the night to the next morning. Now, I toss and turn all night long, and it's just horrible. And now, my son, he had his own little bed, but he broke it by jumping on it. It was just like a little toddler bed, little wooden toddler bed, from like Walmart or whatever. And he had it for a while, but it's broken. So now the last couple of nights he's been sleeping in the bed with me and my husband, and it's just not been working out at all. It hasn't been working. And let's see. I already told you about my food aversions. Yeah. UTI. Let me tell you guys about that. My doctor called me when the other day. When did my doctor call me? Like 3 days ago. Like, yeah. Today is Friday. I'll say my doctor called me Tuesday with my results from my blood test and urine test, and everything she said looked great from my blood test. Everything was perfect. But my urine test came back that I had a urinary tract infection. And when I was pregnant with my son, I remember getting urinary tract infection. I do not know how often or how many times I had got one. I just remember getting a UTI before with my son. And so, but I didn't have any symptoms or anything like that. So she was like, she wanted to keep an eye on that. You know, after this one clears up, she just want to keep a watch, because with me not having no symptoms, she want to make sure, you know, just keep track of if I get some, knowing when I get one or whatever. Because she said UTIs can cause you to contract, and with me being this early, I don't want to have no contractions. Appointments. I had, after I made my update, my last update, I had this horrible toothache. After I came back from my first doctor's appointment, which was on a Wednesday, I came back home from the doctor's appointment, and I just had this excruciating tooth pain. Now, mind you, I've had a problem with this tooth before, but it was a while ago that I had this problem with this tooth, and I don't like going to the dentist, and I don't want to go to the dentist unless I absolutely positively have to. So I had a problem with this tooth a long time ago, but the pain went away. So I was like, okay, I'm not going back. Like, I went to the dentist about it. They told me what I needed to do, which they wanted to do a root canal. But I was like, you know what? It went away. I'm not worried about it. If it come back, then I'll, you know, get whatever is done fixed on. Now, this probably about 4 years ago. Well, now the pain came back, and it happened to come back the day that I had my first doctor's appointment. And I was in so much pain, you guys. I was in so much pain. I was popping Tylenol every 8 hours. I popped the Tylenol when I got home. Then 8 hours from there, like that night, I popped another Tylenol. And then 8 hours from there, like in the middle, like the morning, night, whatever, like 4 a.m., 3 a.m., I popped another one. When I say that pain wasn't going away, it was not going away. So that morning, I called the dentist, and they told me to come on in. So I went in that day to see them, and I told them, I asked them, you know, could you just pull it out, because the tooth had done broken off. So I knew it really wasn't that much tooth left to even do a root canal, because there's really not too much tooth left to save. So I was like, you know, can you just go ahead and pull it out? And at first they was like, you know, with you being so early in pregnancy, we're not sure. Let me call the head doctor and see what he says. So they called him, and he was like, come in tomorrow morning, and I'm yanking it right on out. I was so terrified. I was so scared, but I was ready. I wanted it to come out because I was in so much pain. So I go the next day. He pulled it out with no problem, with ease. Didn't take long at all. Didn't hurt, not even a little bit. My only concern was he prescribed me Vicodin, which I did my research. Anytime I go anywhere or do anything, I always Google and do my research first. And research, it did say that Vicodin and stuff was okay while you're pregnant, but ibuprofen is a no-no. Well, he prescribed me ibuprofen. He was like, it's okay for you to take ibuprofen right now at the stage of pregnancy that you're in. It's just not good for you to take it during your 3rd trimester. But reading and doing my research, people was like, no, you're not supposed to take it at all. You're not supposed to take it during your beginning of your pregnancy, and this, that, and the third. And I'm just like, it's really freaking me out, or whatever. And so I'm like, I'm not taking this stuff. I'm not taking the Vicodin, and I'm not taking, first my doctor was like, you have to, the nurse or his assistant was like, you don't have to take the Vicodin if you don't want to, but the ibuprofen, you have to take that, or whatever. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to take this stuff. So when I got home, and mind you, this all was on a Friday. When I got home, it was already like after 5 o'clock. So I went, and I couldn't call my doctors or anything to see like what their opinion, what they had to say about it. So I went ahead and took the Vicodin and the ibuprofen, and like not even an hour, maybe not even 30 minutes after taking it, I threw it up. Like my body said no. So I didn't take it no more. I didn't take it again. And the reason why I said was like, I need to take the ibuprofen because of swelling or whatever. But my face really wasn't swole, and my mouth really wasn't swole, and I really wasn't in that much pain. Like, it was really easy going. So I just want to thank God for that, because I didn't have to take none of the medications. I didn't have to take the ibuprofen. I didn't have to take the Vicodin. So I didn't. And so when Monday came and I talked to my doctor, well, she called me that Monday to give me my blood results back. She was basically just saying, yes, it's okay for me to take the ibuprofen. It's just not good to take it during the 3rd trimester. And I just told her I didn't take it at all. I did take it one time, one pill, but I threw it up. And she was like, it's okay if you took that one pill or whatever. So, happy about that. And that's about it. I just hate that, because I told you guys I hate taking pills. And it seemed like, and that's a fear of mine, taking pills while I'm pregnant, because it can have all different kinds of effects on my baby. And what are you doing, Houston? It have all different types of effect on my baby, and just
doing nothing, Mommy.
Okay. And so I didn't want to take any of those pills, take all those pills. And it seemed like as soon as I said that, all this stuff started happening to me where I need to take all these pills. And I haven't took nothing, you guys. So my thing is, if you don't feel comfortable taking it and you don't want to take it, don't take it. Because my dentist, the dentist assistant, was so set on me taking that ibuprofen. She was like, you have to, because the swelling needs to go down. And I'm just thinking to myself, won't swelling go down on its own? Like, but I don't know. So, but I didn't take it, and I'm happy I didn't have to. I'm glad I wasn't in too much of, pain where I felt like I needed to. So I'm happy about that. And that's about it, you guys. I'll probably start uploading my videos on Fridays, because my turnover days are Saturdays. And, yeah, so that'll be my last day of the week. So I can go ahead and upload and give y'all updates and stuff like that. Yep. And I guess I will give you guys a belly shot. fix myself first. This is my 8-week. Well, no, I'll be 9 weeks tomorrow, you guys. I'm so ready to be in those double digits. You have no idea. But that's the belly. All right. See ya.